Immediate inbound to Jackie Young, bam, bam, layup. And this is they're playing against Kelsey Plum here. So it's a good shot there, and it doesn't really matter. So Caitlin inbounds to Jackie Young, and there is, like, I mean this when I say this. If Jackie Young wants to come to Indiana, that is the only circumstance where I think it's acceptable for the Indiana Fever to say, you know what, we don't, not that we don't want Kelsey Mitchell, or that's the only time it's acceptable for the Fever to say, okay.
Watch that scene once more. Jackie Young received it right away. To the basket bomb. It's more than simply excellent basketball. Chemistry is something that cannot be taught. Additionally, what we're seeing at Team USA training camp is illuminating a crucial aspect of their franchise player that the Indiana Fever must comprehend. Because something more significant is taking place on that practice court while everyone has been discussing Olympic lineups and snubs. Indiana does not currently have Caitlin Clark's ideal backcourt mate. Take the lead.
Jackie Young played point guard for the Aces all last year. I don't give a damn what Chelsea Gray's nickname is. Jackie Young played point guard. And you can see here, Caitlin Clark going quickly and inbounding the ball to a Jackie Young. And that's the thing when it comes to Caitlin. She's got to be able to play with... Like, the reality is that Caitlin is the primary point guard, whether she's on the floor with Jackie Young, whether she's on the floor with Paige Beckers. But the fact is that when you are playing with a combo guard, and I don't mean like a scoring two like a Kelsey, a legit combo guard in a Jackie Young, in a Chelsea Gray is a point guard. She doesn't have the ability to keep up with the speed that Team USA needs to play at, which is probably why.
Once more, there it is. Caitlin with the rapid arrival. Jackie Young is already on the move. The defense is failing. Simple bucket. On the second day of camp, we had observed this exact pattern 3 times. This is what makes it noteworthy. Jackie Young spent the entire previous season as a point guard with the Las Vegas Aces. Not Chelsea Gray. Young Jackie. I don't give a damn about Chelsea Gray's moniker. That offense was run by Jackie. This implies that you are not placing a shooting guard next to a point guard when you place her next to Caitlin Clark. You're combining 2 exceptional floor generals who are totally selfless, have an elite perspective on the floor, and understand speed. Indiana lacks that combo, which is deadly.
This team we're playing with Caitlin and Jackie Young. My expectation is that that's going to be, the 2 of them are going to be starting. I wouldn't be surprised if Fee doesn't show up to the World Cup because it's mid-season. But if you're looking here again, they're there on the defensive end. Miss. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. Meep, meep. Let's run. Let's run the whole length of the floor. Let's get the pass going. Let's get the offense there. Swing to a corner shot. Missed a shot. I don't really care. It is that tempo, and you're seeing it in this camp. That teams that Caitlin Clark is playing on is not just Caitlin Clark. They are go. There is a...
Take a look at this tempo. Immediately pushing the entire length of the floor is a defensive rebound. Swing around the corner. An open shot. It's not speed. Tempo is this. Additionally, there is a significant distinction. Kelsey Mitchell moves quickly. Among the league's fastest players. Fast, however, does not equate to a high tempo. Tempo is about making decisions quickly, moving the ball, getting everyone on the same page, and moving forward before the defense can set. Caitlin Clark doesn't play quickly in the conventional sense. She pushes tempo better than nearly anyone in the league, and Jackie Young does the same thing, but she won't outrun opponents with pure athleticism. Observe how well they work together. To be effective, neither player needs to have the ball in their hands. Both are moving, chopping, and shifting all the time. The ball never adheres.
The second is just when you see it where it's like, okay, the ball's there. We're all gone. Everyone's gone. Pass, forward. Everyone looking forward. Bang, bang, bang. Easy open shot. Easy, quick open shot. Versus out of control. Meep, meep. Kelsey Mitchell shit. And by the way, like, Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Mitchell's unbelievable. But I use her as an example because Kelsey Mitchell doesn't play at it. Kelsey Mitchell plays fast. She doesn't push the tempo. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Is that she's more of a like
that go by there. Absurd. Caitlin does a great job. It swings right away. Azar Stevens receives a perfect touch pass, is blocked, and gains excellent position. Watch Aaliyah Boston during the handoff after that. These are the small things that lead to victories. The rest of the WNBA should be terrified by this. Today is the second day of camp. After about 6 hours of rehearsal, they already appear to have been playing together for years. After a thorough training camp, picture this. The Aces possessed several outstanding playmakers who could all handle, pass, and score, which allowed them to win back-to-back titles after a full season. It seemed unjust that Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray ran that backcourt. Imagine Jackie Young and Caitlin Clark now. The idea is the same, but Caitlin has a deeper range and is a better passer than Chelsea.
Or defensive player to get position, which was very good. Aaliyah Boston there, really nice handoff there. I do actually think the Aaliyah Boston Chelsea Gray pick and roll could actually be killer. Like in the slow down half court, that could be killer. Obviously, his first was a Chelsea fan. 3-1. 3-1. Aaliyah switching out on the perimeter, moving her feet and contesting shot. Aaliyah did a good job. Paige should have just taken the three. Like, this is the shit you don't like from Paige. That, like, Paige was wide the fuck open.
Aaliyah Boston used her feet to contest the shot while switching out on the perimeter. Excellent defense, but pay attention to what transpires first. Paige Buckers doesn't take medication and has been entirely open from the age of 3. Instead, she drives into traffic. This is how Jackie Young and Paige are different. Every time, Jackie takes that 3. She is fearless in crucial situations and has a 40% three-point shooting percentage. More significantly, she regularly makes the right basketball play. No hero ball, no coercion. Caitlin needs that next to her. Someone who knows when to keep the ball moving and when to be aggressive. Someone whose ego doesn't demand that they make every possession.
Defenders. By every metric, they're almost identical as defenders. But a really good pass there by Caitlin to Jackie Young. And it's one of those things where that is the combo. That's the combo where you're like, you just know that Jackie Young and Caitlin as a duo. And by the way, Paige screaming, by the way. This is a really interesting one. Listen to what you can hear in the background.
Click here to listen to the audio. Before Caitlin ever fires a shot, Paige is yelling uncontrollably. Additionally, some are attempting to portray this as a source of conflict and rivalry. That is absurd. These are rivals. In practice, they are giving each other a hard time because that's how you improve. However, they are teammates and provide complete support when they are on the same squad during these scrimmages. Drama is what the media craves. In reality, we are witnessing professional basketball players carrying out their duties. Paige versus Caitlin is not the true story. In reality, it's just been 5 hours, but Caitlin and Jackie Young are acting as though they've been playing together for 5 years.
I kind of need to. Like, they need to try figure it out at some stage. Entire defense collapsed on Jackie. She kicked out Caitlin for 3. Oh yeah, that's a good pass. Where is the cursor? There we go. Yeah, on a drive and kick. Like, there is no seamless backcourt. Like, I mean this when I say this, like, there is no, like, seamless
Jackie's drive causes the entire defense to fall apart. She kicks out to Caitlin three-pointer cash. There you have it, the play. Indiana must find a way to duplicate that. Because this is the issue. There isn't a backup playmaker on the Fever that is on par with Jackie Young. Kelsey Mitchell is a superb scorer. For years, she has been the Fever's top player. She isn't a natural playmaker, though. She won't run the offense for extended periods of time while Caitlin takes a break or moves off the ball. Jackie Young is capable of doing that. Throughout the season, she oversaw the AC's offense as Chelsea Gray healed from an injury. She shot 43% from 3 and averaged 5 assists per game. She is a legitimate size at 6 feet tall. Because that _ occurs with basketball, she is only 26 years old and needs to defend wings. However, Caitlin's run off the Aaliyah Boston handoff resulted in a pretty good dump-down pass to Jackie Young, who misses the shot. Opens Caitlin's eyes. Boom. What do you know? Deliberate. Deliberate. Like that is I mean it when I say this. This is the epitome of perfection. You guys adore Lisa Leslie going crazy over Candace's dunk. Watch how she responds to Leah's bossing by getting a little physical with Nas. Global harmony. Yes, she gave the ball to Angel. Global harmony. I apologize, but if this ever occurs, it's a title. Jackie Young is watching this possession, for example. Caitlin bolts the Aaliyah, the Boston handoff deteriorates. Dumps it to Jackie, who misses the shot but hits Caitlin as she moves to the corner right away. Open three. That is a deliberately provocative design. That's two players who are naturally adept at playing off one another. This is the appearance of championship backcourts. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson's ability to both create and play off the ball helped the Warriors win titles. Because Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray could both lead the offense, the Aces won consecutive titles. To be effective, you need several creators who don't require the ball. Indiana only has one creator, and their offensive totally stops when Caitlin sits. They rated 28th in offensive rating during the previous season while Caitlin was benched. 28th team out of 12. Let's be clear about this now. Kelsey Mitchell is not being criticized here. For Indiana, she has been outstanding. She is the top scorer for them. She is perfectly capable of starting as a two-guard on a championship team, but fit is important. She has been devoted to a team that has been rebuilding for years. Additionally, Kelsey and Caitlin don't get along well. Although Kelsey plays quickly, her tempo isn't as high as Caitlin's. She doesn't naturally facilitate, but she is an exceptional scorer.